The oil market gave a muted response to the drama on Capitol Hill. Oil prices are trading slightly higher today. The ruble is taking a pause in a quiet trading. Tomorrow it's braced for a volatile market. Yesterday, benchmark oil prices dipped following the news on clashes in Washington. Nevertheless, the bulls are still holding the upper hand. The bears have no excuse to enter the market and destroy the ongoing uptrend. Investors took into account the assault on the Capitol building, but they seem to avoid hasty conclusions after one day of disorder. The oil market is sensitive to further developments in Washington. Meanwhile, investors are poised to buy risky assets, thus providing oil prices with support. The overall optimism is fed by political news from the United States. Congress convinced to certify the Electoral College votes, which are expected to confirm Joe Biden as the next president. Supporters of Donald Trump rioted at the Capitol building and disrupted the convention. However, U.S. lawmakers assembled in the morning today and nailed down Joe Biden's victory. March Brent futures are trading above the level of $54 a barrel in the European session, having gained 0.3%, and WTI futures also inched up to trade $50.90. Oil prices found support from a weekly update by the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Oil inventories in the United States contracted 8 million barrels last week, much steeper than the expected decline of 2.1 million barrels. Oil output rates remain at 11 million barrels for the fourth week straight. Commodity experts warn investors about a glut in the global market amid swelling petrol and distillate inventories. Despite a variety of bullish factors, oil prices could begin a downward correction. The US dollar index is making efforts to regain footing. Yesterday, the ruble closed at 74 against the US dollar. The Russian currency failed to respond to the clashes in the United States. Today, Russian markets are shut for a bank holiday. Perhaps tomorrow the ruble will be able to show its reaction, so it's expected to open tomorrow with the sharp moves. The Russian ruble could benefit from the social unrest in Washington in the short term, so the dollar-ruble pair might sink as low as 70. However, the ruble will hardly assert strength for long because Joe Biden will be inaugurated as the US president soon. The ceremony is scheduled for January 20. Social jitters will calm down in the United States. After the new president takes office, the ruble will run another risk as Joe Biden is going to step up sanctions on Russia. If Washington imposes tighter restrictions on Russia, the Russian currency could slump to 80.85 versus the US dollar. You are watching Market News on InstaForex TV channel. We wish you profitable deals and waiting for you on our channel in several hours. See you!